Just a little sounding for the morning. I don't know if you can hear it or not. The road's right up there. That's not my Jake brakes. I get accused of being the only one around here that runs their Jakes on these hills. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I didn't touch my Jakes coming down here. I really wanted to, especially at the one place where the people give me dirty looks, and you know, they call and complain if I use my brakes on a wet pavement instead of using my Jakes because the trailer wiggles when it's empty. This guy's got to go right by their house. I'll bet he Jakes it there too. By the way, that's karma, because I make sure I Jake by their house all the time. He's Jaking again now. I mean, so far there's a house over by that corner he just went by, but and coming down from where our hay barn is up on the hill, most of the way down, the right stack is pointed right at a house the way the road goes. I'm sure they love it. Doesn't bother me a bit. It's a safety factor. I ran enough trucks without Jakes over the years. I remember what I was going to do. I was going to check oil. Not sure why. This old girl don't use no oil. Actually, she does, but hey, cool. I just heard his Jakes again. And look at there. I'll take that. Yeah, he's using his Jakes right past that place that like to give me dirty looks and complain about stuff. Oh, incidentally, these people, gotta wonder, their neighbors who have lived there longer than they have, the place we used to farm down here, they were walking back from their barn to their house, arguing about the way they were stacking hay in one of the horse stalls. And she wanted it done differently than he did it, and he looked at her and he says, "It can't be done that way. You won't fit it all in." Well, said neighbors that complain about stuff, they called the cops. What the hell? People having an argument about the way something was going on in their barn. Not my fault that you're literally right across the road and you're a snoopy little liberal idiot. Sorry about that for anybody that likes to think that direction, but anyway, about 10 minutes later, she's cooking dinner and he's sitting on the couch watching the news, and the door almost gets broke in with the cops beating on it. And the cop offers to take one of them to jail, and what the hell for? For domestic violence. Well, what the hell did we do? I don't get it. Oh well. I still hear his Jakes. That's too bad. Okay. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll get you something different. Maybe I'll show you a full trailer earlier and no stack in the field. Maybe some mowing on some really short oats. That's going to be slow going too, because this stuff's short enough it's going to want to lean instead of going in. But yeah, we'll find out what the day brings. Oh yeah, and for those of you that were paying attention a few days ago, number 2 got in last night. Her plane landed. It was supposed to land at 10:57. I don't know what time it did landed. Number 1 and number 4 went in and picked her up. And I just know when they got home, my eyes rolled around in my head and went, okay, she's home, and I went back to sleep. All right, more to come. You probably didn't see much of this part of it for the last month. You couldn't even read case on it anymore. That's how dirty it was. Cleaned up now. Gonna need the works on here again at some point, but for right now I don't. I got some tubs in the back of there for the cows I got to get unloaded, so that means take this off, put the pallet forks on, which we need anyway, and get that done. Yeah, now the seat's kind of dirty, but I got her hosed off long enough ago. I hope it's dry enough to sit in. not bad. And yeah, that's still here, but she didn't get it greased till this morning and didn't get all the oil off it where we broke that line, so I finished that up this morning. So yeah, I don't know what the temperature is now, but at 11:30 this morning it was 92. At 5:30 it was 57. It's icky out. So yeah, by now it's almost 3 o'clock. I mean, if it ain't well over 95, I'll be surprised. So gets a couple little things done. I haven't got any hay cut yet. I'm going to go check those fields before I cut them. I mean, they're most likely going to get cut, but on the off chance that they're actually filling out a seed and they're too far along, we may combine instead. We'll see. Anyway, that's what I know for now. The fun part, it ain't that wide of a, ain't that wide of a hole. That lower section's actually what's left of the machine shed that was on the place when Mom and Dad bought it. The lower wall's the original wall. And right now the sun's in her mirrors. She's not too bad at doing it, but once you get the sun in the mirrors, and unfortunately with that trailer in the way, it's a catch-22 is whether you go above or below that trailer to get started, because it's kind of lined up with the hole anyway. I think she's on the high side, but I can't tell for sure from here. This is when she gets to that grandma's pickup. She's dragged this trailer all over the frickin' place. And, hey! You gotta get over. She's about 8 inches too far this way. It happens. Anybody want some curly willow? Picked that up on the bale wagon coming home when I delivered that load. Grandma told her, hey, you know, if you want to start some curly willow, well, she just took what was there and shoved it in there with a little bit of water. And she needs to do a little different. Hopefully, if she wants to, she can keep what's there and do something with it. We'll find out. Anyway, I think we're going to call it a day today because it's like 98 degrees. East wind just makes it even worse. And she's going to get this unhooked, feeding's done, tubs are unloaded. Tomorrow's another day. So thank you all for watching. And hey, like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And yeah, one of these days, maybe I'll have a fancy pickup like that. She's a little low on the tread though. And hopefully she's in here. She didn't leave me too much room. I think she's back a little far, but I'm not sure yet. Because she is back a little far, she got to go ahead about 2 inches. Alright, with that, thanks for watching everybody.